the Bears as well. They've got plenty of goals in them, so there's some promise for it. We've got 90 minutes to go here, potentially 120. We'll see how it plays out from I will be honest, there's a couple of spots here it is hard to clearly identify the markings. And there's an opportunity here. Foots on an open goal, and he just taps it in. The defence napping, Stevens out, and Ryan Foots does what Ryan Foots has done all season, and he puts it in the back.
Looks like Edgeworth protecting the space behind their defensive line, so they're sitting a bit deeper.
And Kuru pushes it over the top of Conway. Gets a little finger touch on it, says the referee. Drift it deep and back. Foots with a header, headed forward again. Iwasaki is still in the box, not quite cleared. Hurley's going to watch it across the byline, is he? No. Yes, it does go across the byline. And another corner. Off the head. Hurley half clears, but just at the top of the 18-yard box. In tight quarters. Driven at Stevens from Rodwell. But Stevens well and truly up to the task.
Look here. Look how quick.
He's going to be the man to try. He's got Niankuru wide, and that's where he plays. Niankuru, the good tight touch. Gets a deflection. Sits up nicely for Conway, though. A friendly bounce.
By the Edgeworth defence. That's a lovely ball.
Well, left there. And all of a sudden, Foots now is going to take a shot from range, and Stevens a little fumble.
Imagine Arthur Eden would have been still fairly heavy.
And plays it into the box. Foots on a tight angle. Beautifully stopped by the outstretched right boot. Cut back through the middle. Find Nate Archibald in the middle there. Now Edgeworth driving down, looking for Foots.
There's a danger just there. He was one-on-one again. Just switching off behind the ball.
I don't think he wanted to come out of the change rooms, and I don't blame him. Not as cold as it could have been, but it's certainly fresh enough, and we're back underway here. Farling straight away, as he did in the first half, looking busy on the ball. Farling turns a Pedisano inside out, but he recovers, finds Niankuru in the box, gets a shot away, deflected, it's in the net. Well, there it is. You talk about it at half-time, Niankuru not likely to score with his header, but a rocket right footer gets past Ben Conway, and we're back on level sliding. It's like an ice skating rink out there. Bodies flying in motion. Evans goes forward, takes one along the carpet, and we've got a prone body after all of that. I don't think there was anything in that. A lot of collisions as bodies were just coming in, and a bit of juice starting to fall down. You can see people struggling to keep their feet. Wins out one-on-one and has advantage. They play forward. Buswell trying to poke it into the box. Appealing for handball. Niankuru pushes it outside to the right. He got some nice curl on it, but not enough to bring it back. Farling to take it. Left arm aloft and has a crack himself. Parried away.
It's a good save.
He's a good save. He would have only got a late look at that, Ben Conway. At the back. Now, Brady sends it out. Trying to curl it in. Dangerous shot from range. Foots at the back post as well. Second half, Hatfield does well. Draws two.
Great
sets
touch.
Archibald free with a beautiful touch. Crossed into the box. Niankuru with a header. That's two in a game.
Yeah.
He's finding some new tricks, and all of a sudden, just watching Ryan Foots, he tries to get another challenge on Farling. That change of direction that he gets through, and we're going to come back here, I think. And Aaron Pedisano is going to find himself in the book, and that's what I talked about earlier. Is he got the eye of the referee a couple of times with some minor challenges. He goes a little bit more over with that one. 120 minutes.
Lovely combination.
Great
run.
Spot. I was going to say, that'll be a card. He's been clipped from behind, has he?
Lovely combination through midfield, and the run by Archibald. He got the wrong side of Brooks.
The first leap wasn't there, but Curran does see it away. Now who's going to get the yellow card? It's going to go the Weston player in the ground, who I can't see for the referee.
It's Dylan Burston, I would suggest, having coached him and seen that tackle before.
And you got it. Again, crossed back deep, looking for the volley. Stevens parries it away. Second effort. Play on. Gets the ball, and he did get the ball. Is that Burston in there? It's went in and under and got the ball first, and he was still on the ground, and the player, it was Dylan Burston, and then the player came over the top. It's interesting, the first half, those sorts of longer balls from Weston were picked off as the referee says that will do us for regulation time. And this will need another 30 minutes minimum to be decided here at Weston. It is 1-1 at the end of regulation time. A goal in the first half Terrain Food. Some real celebrations from Zorro and the crew at Cooks Hill. That's going to mean a lot to their clubs, Annie.
Yeah, massive. I'm just sending him a message. Congratulated. Like I said, the away game is a great night for the for committee members if they go away and the players.
Shot taken, a little deflection, a little spill. Stevens gets it on the recovery. Back here, it is an opportunity now. Archibald on the run, and he's taken down. And there's already a card for Jackson Brady, so...
No, that was Harrison, I think.
Oh, it was Harrison, was it?
Yeah.
They're nice. Basket in the glove afterwards.
Yeah. It's a nice...
Farling takes a strike. Bounces and just past the left post.
Oh, mistake there.
Hatfield now, he's got lots of defenders to work with, but that doesn't seem to phase him. He takes a shot from range, and Conway takes that easily. I'd probably like to see it, but again, undoubtedly, you've been in those change rooms either side of it. As we go to the break here in extra time, all locked up still at 1-all. Well, the NPL, New Lambton and Newcastle Olympic early in the second half, all tied up at 2-all. We're just talking in the break that New Lambton have the honour of being the only side to have scored more than once against Edgeworth this season. Could Weston become the second side?
The referee saw that and decided not to give it.
Little bump there. He might have gotten away with this here. Foots gets it over the crossbar. Little touch from Stevens. Now, a little bit heavy with his touch and does well to recover. Pops it in towards the right post, but Conway's there again. That side, and he's fighting tooth and nail.
Nice play there by the young ones there.
Quick throw in. Opportunity here for Weston. Oof. Deflected in a corner.
Great
This could
challenge.
be the last chance saloon here for either side. To conjure something with a player down on the far side. Referee calling out Woweries. He's going to get a card here. So a fourth yellow for Edgeworth. Play it through, and that will be full time of extra time here, and we're going to penalties in the cup. And now it's time for George Stevens and Ben Conway to be tested. Who will it be shining from the penalty spot, or will it be one of those names shining in the net for their side and driving them through to the round of the... Whistle goes. Brady strikes it down to the bottom left, and the Eagles are on the board. And mental games when you're a keeper in this stuff. Nankuru steps up, drives it to the same spot, the bottom left. And we're back to 1-all. It's tied up in the shootout, one each. Worth. Stevens, animated, bouncing about in the net. Drives it and does well. Stevens down to his left. It was almost a mirror image of the Socceroos save from Matt Ryan earlier. Now, the American comes in, strikes it, gently places to the right. Foxes Ben Conway. And like he has with everything, so much poise for Burke Farley and Broadmeadow. Here he comes, no fussing about it. Tatey strikes it, and George Stevens the other way, saves another. I tell you what, Burke Farley's got some headlines, but if they progress from here, George Stevens is going to be... In
fact, I've seen an Edgeworth keeper sent off in a penalty shootout.
Beveridge strikes it, top left, beyond the diving Conway. All the antics in the world weren't saving that. That was in the postage stamp. From Glenorchy in the Tasmanian NPL. He played in the round of 32 last year. Can he put Edgeworth through? No, he can't! George Stevens, a third consecutive save, and the Weston Bears are going to the Australia Cup round of 32.